All right, y'all. What's up? Welcome to the first episode of the Talking Smack podcast. Probably seen the new intro that we had made. This is something we're starting new, but I'm your host for Doozy, and my co-host for his new series is my brother of mine, TJ.
Yo. What's going on, too? It's your boy TJ. Only he calls me TJ. Everybody else knows me as Reek or Tyreek. Don't ever call me by my first name. You can feel free. Follow me on social media at YoungReek_. That's YOUNGRIQ_. I also have Twitter. I'm a Twitch streamer as well. Link will be in the description for those. But yeah, I'm ready when you are.
But yeah, y'all might remember him from the viewer's choice episode. He recommended the one chip challenge. And I'm putting that back on the wheel soon, so hopefully, I'm gonna finally do it eventually. So I know you're gonna be watching that one for sure.
Of course.
Watch me dying or something. But yeah, we just decided to talk about a few things just for the first intro episode. So yeah, for this podcast kind of thing. I brought him in because he kind of he spoke into existence how he said he wanted to be on the channel for like a video or something, and then I started. A lot of people wanted or they kind of thought of like this when I was making this channel that they wanted it to be more. They thought it was gonna be like a podcast or something. So that's kind of what we're gonna bring it to now. We're gonna add that into the series. These will be releasing every other Friday or every Friday depending on. Well, we're still deciding on that right now. But before we get into today's topics, let's go on and introduce what we're eating today. Today we decided to eat some Subway. What'd you pick up, TJ?
I'm hurt. I really wanted my Chipotle too, by the way. But I get the original, the OG. Chicken bacon ranch.
Bro, why did I get the same thing?
I put you on.
No, you did not.
There's no way.
No, you didn't.
There's no way you get the same thing as me.
Well, I mean, I didn't get the extra chicken, but I got like the chicken bacon ranch.
You gotta get the deluxe.
I just had tomatoes, pickles, lettuce, and honey mustard. Yeah. Go on and get the first bite in, and then we'll jump into some other topics for this episode. So, as the co-host, what do you want to bring to like this podcast in no way if you get it? What I mean.
Honestly, for the podcast,
You write big. You write small.
I kind of just want to take it slow.
Okay.
Basically, get a feel for how it's gonna work, and go from there. Grow every day, hopefully. Not even hopefully, I just know we're gonna do it. Grow every day. We can set like a subscriber count goal. So like every day, how much subscribers we get. The topics we talk about, make sure we have a voice. Don't hold back anything that you have to say. You know.
Yeah.
100% honesty, integrity, all that. Eat good food. Eat good food.
Yep.
Have a Beth. Yeah. And positive vibes.
Yes, sir. Couldn't have said any better.
So this you're gonna put there.
Yeah, there's nothing more I could really add on that. But it was like what, maybe about 2.5 years ago we met, no? I believe.
What year is it? 2021?
Or yeah, so we met like what, 18, right? 2018?
When I get to, yeah.
Like late or mid of 2018, I believe.
I got your first steward in like February, I believe. But did we meet in February?
It might have been, but like a month or two after, maybe like springish time.
I know, I was still new there, so.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, I got notes for how we met though. Oh.
We The other thing, the first time I actually hung out was when we did that field trip to that road trip to Six Flags.
Six Flags. That's literally, I literally have that.
And y'all
I got the
played,
D-Fact.
y'all played me.
I just know, I remember me and Fraser first. I met Fraser first.
For the whole, always talking about the grill and the back talk.
Yeah, because short order. We used to be on short order together. And at first, I thought Fraser was a weirdo. I'm like, he's weird. And then, I forgot, one day we were talking. I forgot how the Six Flags trip came up, but it did. And I got to know you too, because like you guys were roommates, you guys hung together. And then we playing Six Flags, and then I met Cabrera that night. The night we left for Atlanta was the day I met Cabrera. And then I'll never forget, because we still owe you for the
Okay, so the story behind that was like, we was going to Six Flags, and we were gonna crash for the hotel. And then when we were trying to like split it up, whatever, but they're like, oh no, we only gonna take like one card. So we were all sharing a room, I believe. So they're like, oh, who's gonna pay for it? And I was like, oh, I'll put it on my card, and everyone just sends it to me. So I paid it, and then as soon as we got to the room, I was like, all right, just send it to me. And they're like, send what? Like, what? Y'all better send my money. And then
it's been 2 years, and he's never got his money.
And y'all were like, we'll get you after the Six Flags trip so we know how much we have left. And I'm like, y'all are playing me. I already know y'all playing me.
Yeah, no, you definitely never got your money back. Remember the second Six Flags trip?
Stop.
Me, you, who was it?
Me, you, Cabrera, Trevino.
No, Cabrera didn't go. It was Connor.
Yeah, me, you, Trevino, Fraser, and Connor, yeah. Fraser rode in the trunk for like an hour or so.
For like an hour, yeah. And I was kind of scared. I'm like, dude, we get put over. We're going to jail. But that's when we took that iconic picture with you flicking off the camera behind me. Picture's iconic. It's your contact picture on my phone.
The shape of the shell.
I was just trying to photobomb you or something, but I'm not pretty fire.
It came out a good picture though. Yeah, it did come out a good picture.
Yeah.
Capital T.
And
Yes.
since then, just kind of took off from there.
Yeah.
Put me on the SnackCrate.
SHAPE.
Oh, it's not crazy the press. I literally was just thinking like, I'm about to get it back. I kind of want it back. I don't get it anymore.
Yeah, like I literally was just telling Felder when we just did the last one. I like literally told him how like you put me on.
Yeah, like I forgot who put me. Somebody in the DFAC put me onto it. And
Was it not like mopping whatever? She was like, yeah.
It was mopping. Yeah, mopping.
And you guys always talk about what y'all got.
Yeah, and she put me onto it, and then she's like, yeah, it's not that much. And I ended up getting it, and it was kind of like it was actually lit. Even I had the stuff that was nasty, but then I everything I got, I tried with you guys. So
yeah.
Here, leave it alone, Dave.
SnackCrate probably was like, yeah, I literally was just telling my niece about it, and I'm like, I think I'm about to actually get a subscription back for it.
Yeah, it just
Leave it alone.
yeah, I've been doing that. That was like one of the first things I was like thinking about when I was like starting about this channel.
Yeah.
I was like, I gotta get a SnackCrate. And I remembered it. And haven't been too bad this far.
What countries you get?
I've got, so this last one was just Japan. Before then I got a, I'm trying to see. So the first one was Canada. That was the first one I had. I got Canada.
I've got Canada before.
Yeah, I remember we had the ketchup chips and those. You thought it was bad.
Yeah,
it was fire. It was fire.
It was so disgusting.
I like
we had
them.
the ketchup chips. No, they were gross. I hate ketchup. What else? I remember I got Germany.
I got then I got, next one was after that was Russia. And Waldrop had some family from Russia or something, so she kind of like, well, she didn't know about them, but like it was just like she already like knew what to expect in a way. I remember like this one, the one I did with Asado, I literally did that one like at like midnight, because he was like in the middle of like doing it or not.
Yeah.
It was Netherlands. That was the last one before the Japan one. I did another Netherlands, so that one. And like literally, it was like I told him, hey, like, you want to do the SnackCrate or like, he's like, yeah, and then he's like, oh, I gotta actually go do something, this and that, and he was like, want to go hang out with someone. So like, he just kept like, we were kind of like postponing it a lot, and like, he was like, oh, like, who trying to get food? And I was joking, I was like, oh, I got a SnackCrate, and he was like, yeah, I'm down to do it right now. It was like midnight. I was like, oh shit, okay. So I like just get up, get dressed and everything, and then we like just shot that. It was cool. And then
I think the only countries I remember getting is Canada and Germany. I think I don't remember anything else. South Africa. I got South Africa. I think it was. I don't even remember.
And I think this next one is like Hebrew or something like that, because I don't know, like the little like greeting they give you in the box tells you like where it's from in a way. Remember the time we was about to fight quote unquote in Savannah.
Well, you were drunk.
Yeah.
Oh, YouTube, I kid you not. I have like so many videos of him, like,
bro, everyone has videos.
Done for, but lo and behold, I know a lot of people in the military got a lot of me. I hated it, but lo and behold, though, I quit drinking.
Yeah, right.
I'm like, what's today? I'm like, 12 days sober. But that was one of my goals of 2021 was stop drinking, as well as quit social media. I know I gave y'all my social media at the beginning, but I plan on coming back. I just took a break.
No, it's crazy because I just started a new tournament for like this month, and it was it's best albums of 2020. The first round I have The Weeknd's After Hours against Brent Faiyaz's Fuck the Road album.
Oh no, we already know who won that. We know who won that already.
You don't?
If they said Weeknd, I'm pissed. I'm no.
The vote right now is 49-16. Weeknd 49.
I'm sorry, but if y'all know me, Brent Faiyaz is like that's my top tier number one. Like, I got YoungBoy, but like, lo and behold, like my number one artist always is gonna be Brent Faiyaz. And it's funny because I admit I didn't know about him until the military. I never forget. I took Trevino's car to go to the store. No, it was Bell's car. I took Bell's car to go to the store, and his Bluetooth was messing up, so I couldn't hook my phone up to play my music, and so I had to listen to the radio. I hate the radio, but a song by Brett came on. I never forget. "Gang Over Love" by Brent Faiyaz. I need to listen to it. It came on, and I'm like, hold on, this is a vibe. Like, like this is a vibe. And lo and behold, I actually just started listening to him, and like he's been the best ever since. And I'm so mad because last year I went to my first concert, Roddy Ricch concert. That was my first concert in my 21 years of life. That was my first ever concert, and that was like the best night of my life. I had so much fun. And then I come to find out Brent Faiyaz is going on tour, but then COVID hit. I paid for my my concert ticket and everything, and I had to get my money back. I was so mad. That's if I had to see one person in a concert, that's who it would have to be, like literally. But
I literally had when I was going to Germany, The Weeknd announces a tour and Trippie announced a tour, and they're both gonna have an overseas section. So they were both gonna be in Germany. Like, I was gonna miss the Weeknd one because it was gonna be like 2 months after I left, but Trippie was gonna be there when I was gonna be there. So I was gonna get ready to put a pass and everything and all that. And then like it was literally a month after COVID started popping up. So as soon as COVID popped, like they started shutting everything down quick as hell. And then the Trippie concert was like next month. So then I just had to get a refund. They like a refund everyone's ticket for that. So I missed that one. And then when I got back, they were like a lot of states kind of didn't really care about this COVID in a way.
Yeah.
So he announced it, like apparently like Ticketmaster started promoting some more concerts. So I bought it fuck it, like the Trippie concert. And then that one got canceled. So I was like, well.
I was literally so devoted, like, because when Brent dropped the tour, if I live in Cleveland, but didn't have one in Cleveland. The closest one to me was Detroit, which is like a 3-4 hour drive maybe. I was taking that drive. I was taking that drive. I was like, I would put in vacation time at work. I'm going to this concert. I had backstage, past, VIP. I was so serious. Like, I don't know what about his music is just like speaks. It just speaks to me. Like it got me through some tough times in my life. But I think that's why I just lean on him the way I do. He's the greatest. He's the best. He got the like vibe. If you want to vibe out, that's the vibe. That's really the vibe you play. You play Brand.
Like I didn't even. I think I knew him barely, but then it was like this last album I heard dropped that you were telling me to listen, or you were telling me to listen to it. I think I put like, oh, like I need new music.
Yeah.
Just at him. And you're like, oh, he has an album dropping like in a few weeks in too. Like, just be ready for that. And then
I put so many people onto his actual music because like I told people like we talk about artists and all that, and I mentioned Brett Fires' his name, and everybody looked like, what? Like everybody looked at me like I'm crazy. I'm like, y'all saying this now until you go play some songs. I'm like, I can name down like 3 songs to go listen to, and you're gonna be like, wait. And literally people will come back to me like, oh, Reek was right. Brett Fires, yeah, I know. He's the best. Like I know. Like nobody, I know. Like that is my dog. Like I swear I know him. Like we're cool. Like that's my brother. Like seriously, like I don't think. But damn, the fact that Weeknd, no. I listened to like one. It's only like one song off that album, and it's Blinding Lights. But other than that, I don't think no. That
album is like almost like a perfect album.
People diss Brent without even listening to him. That's the problem.
No, they were both good albums. Like both almost like perfect albums.
I try to give Brent Fires a chance. That's all I gotta say. Give Brent a chance.
Oh, what the fuck?
I miss the tournaments.
Yeah.
The ones I want to win never win. Like the Christmas movie. The chips.
I got out like the first round.
I'm like, dude, Polar Express is the greatest Christmas movie of all time. Seriously.
I've only seen like parts of that every time I've seen it.
I watch that movie every Christmas Eve. That's the greatest movie ever. Like not ever.
Home Alone.
Christmas time, no.
Yeah.
Home Alone's the top tier, but Polar Express is just like the best. Like nothing. And Friday after next.
Nah, and then it was which one was it before? It was the Pixar one. Lion King lost like that last round.
Lion King should have won.
Lilo and Stitch.
Lion King, what won?
Lilo and Stitch?
No. Lion King should have won that. Lion King should have definitely got. And then the chips. Them Fuegos? No, those are gross. Those are gross.
No.
But I forgot what did they go up against? What was the final?
It may have been Hot Cheetos.
Was it Hot Cheetos? It might have been Hot Cheetos. I don't like regular Hot Cheetos though. I like Hot Puffs and Hot Fries and Hot Funyuns. But
I know Lilo and Stitch went against Monsters Inc. and Monster Inc. won.
Oh, Monster Inc.'s valid though. That's valid.
Yeah.
But Monster University was dog. It was terrible. But Monster Inc.
It's not terrible.
Like, okay. Yeah, Monster Inc. wasn't good. But I mean University. Monster Inc. that's like top 3. But Lion King's the greatest Pixar movie of all time. Hands down.
Yeah, but I don't even.
We can talk debates. I debate. Let y'all know. I know how to debate.
Yeah, this first 4 I posted for this album. They're like kind of blowouts, but not really. Oh yeah, they've all been kind of blowouts this first round. So I had Legends Never Die against Gunna against Winner.
Who's winning?
Juice 42-12. Then
if you know me, when I was in the military and Gunna was with Lil Baby and they had the collab thing going, fire. Now, Gunna's terrible. I'm sorry if anybody feels some type of way. Gunna is a terrible rapper. I'm sorry. He's overrated. He's not a good rapper to me. He was only good with Lil Baby. That's my opinion. Next.
Then I have Lil Uzi's against Kid Cudi's Man on the Moon.
I didn't hear Kid Cudi's whole album yet. It's kind of sad because he's from my hometown.
But Lil Uzi.
I heard it was fire.
It's alright. It's like all the to me like all the features on the Kid Cudi album, they sound like they're the song from the person who he's featured with. They don't sound like a Kid Cudi song.
Okay.
So it's kind of because he had one with Pop Smoke. Kid Cudi's on a drill beat, whatever.
It's on a New York type beat.
Yeah, like a drill beat.
Yeah, that's not Kid Cudi.
And then he has a song with Trippie, and it sounds like a Trippie Red song.
Nothing. I can't tell you. You put me on. I didn't really listen to Trippie Red until you. I'll listen to him anymore because you're not here. Few songs. 9 out of 10 is probably a feature. Who else did you put me on to? I might say the Killer Roy. You put me on him. You put me on him. He's actually valid. I didn't know he's from Chicago. When I thought he was from Chicago, I'm like, okay, he's valid. But y'all probably like, does he know music? I can give y'all my favorite rappers, my favorite music artists right now. If I had to go 5, I had to tell you Brent Faiyaz, hands down, number 1. Number 2 would be a Young Boy. 3, No Cap. 4, Lil Durk. 5. I probably don't know because they're the only 4 people I listen to be honest. Yeah, that's literally it. That's all that's literally my whole phone. Those 4 people.
Yeah, no. Yeah, the Weeknd beating Brent Faiyaz.
That's not fair, dude.
And then the last one is Pop
Rigged.
Smoke against 21. It's not. And then Pop Smoke and 21 Savage. That's like 40 to 60. 16.
Wait, 21 Savage and who?
Pop Smoke.
What's that album called?
The Pop Smoke one?
Yeah.
The Shoot for the Stars, Aim for the Moon.
And what's the one with Metro Boomin?
Yeah, the Savage.
That album's dog. That album's terrible. That album's not good. I'm not a big Pop Smoke fan either, but he got some bangers though. He got some hits.
Yeah.
Didn't listen to him until he died. I can say that. But
I had a.
same thing with Juice WRLD.
Yeah, I had randomized it so that it's like everything else. I have I just asked people like what their favorite album was, and then whatever like the 16 were, I put those in, and then I put like 2 that were like kind of talked about a lot or like were kind of going around. So after that I have Playboy Cardi against Jane Kia, however you say her name.
Jhené Aiko.
People are gonna like try to say shit, but whatever.
People are gonna. I'm gonna tell y'all this now. Playboy Cardi's not a good rapper. Give it up. He's not good. No.
No, I did the first listen on Christmas. I couldn't do it.
Playboy Cardi's not a good rapper. People really stand by him. No, I don't see. No, he's a terrible rapper. No. He's not good. I literally got a friend that's actually at basic training right now. Loves Cardi. No, he's not a good rapper. We argue this all the time. He's not good. I don't see no good in that man. No, he's terrible. He's not a rapper.
And then the last one of that side is Lil Baby against 6ix9ine.
Lil Baby, my turn?
Yeah.
That might have to win.
And then
who said 6ix9ine? Why?
Lara. It was mid. It was like two to 3 songs I liked from it, but the rest were like, nah.
No.
Like he was trying too much on the rest of it, and the features were like horrible. Like
that's all he does. Just try too hard. He's terrible.
And then the other side I have.
He was valid for a long time though, but.
And then the other side I have Eminem against Pierre Bourne.
Who?
Pierre Bourne. He did the Life of Pierre 4.
You said Peter Bourne?
Pierre. Pierre.
Oh, who the hell is this? Who is this? Does he have a song I know? Yeah, never heard of him ever in my life.
Because he's like, My brother was telling me about him. I don't really listen to him either, but he was like a producer, and he makes songs on as well. But he's mainly, I guess, a producer. But a lot of people like him.
A lot of people I know though. You get Trippie Red, 21, Uzi, Playboy Cardi,
Yeah,
Young Nudie. Come on. No. And him versus who?
Eminem, Music to Be Murdered By.
That's his newest one.
Yeah,
Don't think I heard it.
it wasn't that bad.
But it's Eminem though. Sorry.
And then the last one is Rod Wave's "Pray for Love" against Trippie Red Pegasus.
Oh, that's the greatest album ever made. Rod Wave, Pray for Love. That's the album. That was the album of the year. After Brent. Pray for Love. It's between Pray for Love and My Turn though. Like whoever, like it's to them one of the best albums. Like
Laura said the final is gonna be Juice and Trippie.
No.
Someone just said after I was gonna win. Someone said Jaheen's gonna win. Someone said Eminem, and then someone said My Turn, and someone said Gunna, but Gunna's already getting knocked out this round. So.
Gunna's no, he's not good. He's not good. Literally not good. Dude, what's after albums?
Huh?
What tournaments after albums?
I don't know yet. I kind of think of them as I go. So if y'all have suggestions for a tournament, y'all could drop them down.
Scary movies. Did you do fast food restaurants?
I did a mini one on my other one.
Oh.
It was like 8 restaurants.
Oh.
And Chick-fil-A won.
Of course.
But I mean,
Valid.
like the finals, I think it was against either Popeyes or McDonald's. I forgot who it beat, but it was one of those two.
How did McDonald's make it that far? No. Hard pass.
McDonald's ain't that bad.
McDonald's is terrible, dude.
Mm-hmm.
McDonald's is terrible. You literally only eat, the only better time to eat McDonald's if that's like your last option. You eat McDonald's when nothing's open.
Get an order and who bought me that McFlurry? He wasn't a defect. He was in charge of y'all. Storm Barber?
No, it's Storm Barber. He was like...
Storm Belmont?
No. Was he an E5?
Mm-hmm.
He was not an E5.
No. Mm-hmm.
He was kind of like big.
Matute?
He was like a specialist.
Matute.
Yes! Yes! We were talking about McDonald's, and I said I never had a McFlurry. He's like, I'm gonna buy you one. I'm gonna buy you one. And we went to Walmart. Even Walmart had the McDonald's. Yeah. And we caught him leaving. And he was like, come on. And he bought me a McFlurry because I never had one.
How did you never have one before?
Because I just never, McDonald's, you just don't go to McDonald's.
That's like a everyday kind of, that's like a...
No, a frappe.
Always in the mood.
No, frappe. I get a frappe every time I go to McDonald's. When I do go to McDonald's. Other than that, no. I'm not touching that. Burger King is valid. Wendy's and McDonald's, no.
Wendy's not bad either. The Baconator. That's all I get from there.
A Whopper though? A Whopper.
I got a Big Mac over a Whopper.
No. Predictions. 2021 predictions.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, I work on goals. I'm gonna mix this with goals. But a lot of things, start off with predictions though. Corona's not going anywhere.
Yeah, especially with these people who
Corona's not going anywhere. We're gonna be in the house all year.
I think it'll get better, but I think it'll get a little better, but
it might not, but we're still gonna be in the house.
Yeah.
Corona's not going anywhere. I got a whole lot of theories, but I'm not gonna get into it.
There's a lot of
I'm not gonna make it political. But
a lot of people are predicting or like rumoring that like a lot of sports fans are gonna be able to go see like actual live sports events soon.
That's ruining everything.
So,
But yeah, that's main prediction. Corona's not going anywhere. We'll be in the house all year again. You in the military? Do y'all get y'all stimulus check? Do they give y'all a stimulus check? I want to know this.
Yeah.
Y'all got one?
I got both of them.
I don't think they give y'all one.
Even people in prison get them.
People in prison get them?
Yep.
No. way.
How they get
What are they doing with them though? What do you do with that?
buy chips or something?
Imagine $2,000 on your books. No way people in prison are getting stimulus checks.
I mean, it's
I
not
didn't think
like
they give them to the military people. I didn't think they gave them to y'all.
No, we got them.
Did you get your $600 one?
Yeah. I got it on New Year's.
Yeah. I'm getting it though. It was my niece, guys. I didn't even get mine yet, but Corona's not going anywhere. My opinion.
I think it's gonna get a little better, but yeah, I think we'll still be inside. What else is really to talk about? That's like the biggest thing going into this year is Corona, if it's gonna get better or not.
You get the vaccine? You get the vaccine?
No, I'm not gonna risk it. I'm gonna wait it out.
Why do I feel like the military is gonna first try to get them like they forced us to get flu shots?
I know they started asking us if we wanted to do it, but everyone said no.
They used to force us to get flu
I
shots.
think the COVID shot is gonna become like a mandatory thing. Like, you know how like before you go to school you have to get the immunization shots and all that, and like
yeah, it's gonna.
I believe that's gonna be one of like
they're gonna try to make it martial law.
Yeah, especially with when Joe takes over.
I say they might make kids get it for school. You know how like we had to get like a tetanus shot and stuff like they're gonna make.
I believe it's gonna be a mandatory thing. Yeah.
I don't. It's not valid to me now. No.
Yeah, until I see some people get like actually doing with it good, then I might. But
I still think the military, like the way the military forced us to get flu shots, I think they're gonna try to get that vaccine too. Like
the peanut butter shot.
Oh, I hated the military. They didn't even care. They literally like stabbed you. Like I'm talking like. No, they don't just like they literally just poke you and it hurts. So bad.
That actually hurted.
And you saw started off like dude. But no, shots in the military were terrible. Right?
In the military?
Yeah, that's how I don't know how they do it though. They're different. That's just different.
My phone's okay.
No.
I don't know about this year though. I think the whole year is just gonna be Corona all over there, but there's nothing like that. I got smoked at AIT because we had a staff sergeant, like he was like one of our like people, like our moderators, and like one day like we was like damn near about to graduate. Like we was just sitting there, we was waiting on our like sergeants to come pick us up, take us back to Tango, and like he said something like he was joking around. He was like, it get bloody in the bees. Then like we laughed. I mean, I laughed, and then like 10 minutes later, I was talking to somebody and I said it out loud, and he smoked me for it. Like he really just said this to me. I'm like, yeah, because it get bloody in the bees, and like I got smoked. I never forget.
Mosquitoes by you?
In Georgia, did we have mosquitoes?
Oh, hella, yeah.
Did we?
Mm-hmm. Like summertime, they always came out.
I don't remember mosquitoes in Georgia though. I don't remember that.
They're horrible.
I don't remember that one.
Like they just hover over you. Like they hover.
I'll never forget PT one day. We were jogging and there was an alligator in the middle of the road.
I remember we seen one too.
And they tried to make us run past it. I'm like, are you kidding me? Like, no.
We were doing a run and it was coming back and it was like going into like the lake. And then Fraser, you know, his goofy ass, he wanted to go down and touch it. So he was actually going down the hill a little bit. And then like Sergeant Belmont, Sergeant Barber, they were just like, boy, if you don't get over here with your dumb ass, like just get back in the formation.
It was literally just like parked in the middle of the road. And I'm like, no way we're about to, and they're like, we're not letting this stop us. It's stopping me. Like, are you crazy? I'm not running past this alligator. Like, are you crazy, dude? Like they're wild. Like, and but then the animals you saw down there were like nothing like up here though. Like, I remember me and Trevino would drive around and like see like a fox. We would see like a fox or like a coyote just like
Why
chilling.
do I look so white?
That's what you are.
You gotta turn this down so I won't look
Now I
that
just
way.
look black. Cool. Go figure.
Cause you are.
But you would see anything out there like
No, I look
crocodiles.
focused. Why is this
You
there?
would see like a fox, just like out of the random. Like you don't see that up here. We literally have deer.
Want a piece of cheesecake?
No, I don't like cheesecake. You literally would like literally all we have up here is like deer and squirrels, and like the occasional like coyote. Like by my parents' house, they have coyotes and stuff. But like Georgia, you know, used to be in the field. I never forget. We went to the field, and like the field rangers told us like there'd been a lot of boar at this site recently. Like, if you don't know what a wild boar is, like look it up. Literally though, like look it up.
We was in the field.
It's like a gigantic pig, and like we were going to bed, but we would sleep. Like we're in tents. We're in our tent,
Cause this looks.
and like it's just like drop dead silent. And then like in the back of the woods, like our like tents were like at the front of the wood line. So like deeper back behind us, you just heard like grunts and like we're like nobody said nothing. And then like until like the next day, you literally just
Is the blur gone?
yes. It's been gone before you got here. Like the next day, one of our like staff sergeants was like, "Did y'all hear that last night?" He was like, "Yeah." He's like, "That was a boy." Like, yeah, no, you have to deal with stuff like this up here. Like,
Look.
what else? I never had an idea. Oh, I remember it was like Veterans Day weekend, and we had to go to the. This was like when the field feeding team first like started, and we had to go to the field.
Good.
And I was out there with like Monk. I was out there with terrible soldiers. I was like all the new people. Like this was like when Gabby and them first got here. Like they was all new,
Pick it up and bite it.
and like the only people out there that knew what they was doing on like the MKT and stuff was me, Monk, Johnson, and Corbin. We was like the only ones out there that knew what was actually going on. And they stuck us out there with these brand new, fresh out of AIT soldiers. And we was like, dude, I call Sergeant Brooks every day like, bro, you're gonna have to come get me. I'm not gonna make it to this. I'm really not gonna make it to this. I'm like, these people don't know what they're doing. Then we had Sergeant King and Sergeant Westbrook.
No.
Terrible. Terrible. I'm like, this is a terrible lineup.
Up and bite it, dude. It's cold. You don't need a fork.
You can literally just eat that with your hand. You're a weirdo. Why are you so different? But yeah, though, like Sean King and Sean Westbrook, like that's terrible lineup. NCOs.
Yeah.
Sean King, my dog though, like to this day, like we're cool. Sean Westbrook don't like her. They never liked her though. But that's a story time for another day.
No, we gotta get like maybe like one or two people
Is this the first
like
episode?
just to stories.
I'm about to say that we can run like story time.
What do you guys?
We can run story time on this. It's
We gotta do
if
it.
y'all like, if you guys want to know about like our military experiences and like funniest memories or like
I was just talking to two people yesterday, or not yesterday. It was like Sunday, I believe, and like we were just talking for like an hour, just telling like our boot camp stories alone. And like,
yeah.
we didn't even get into like AIT and like.
Oh yeah, we can do a boot camp. Yeah, boot camp was like I told you guys all the time. I do it again with the people I had it. Like I will go back to that day and run it over again. It was fun. Boot camp was actually fun.
It was
I went to safety camp and summer camp.
Safety camp. What is that?
You don't know what safety camp is?
No.
It's like you get taught how to like talk and like about like safety stuff.
We can teach you how to party straight.
Remember that safety camp? Safety camp?
But yeah, though, we can definitely do basic China story time. Like I got memories for days. Like
People that
Like, we want to have a reunion. Like a lot of people that I like went to basic, we're friends on Facebook to this day, and like it was like a post. It was like, forget a high school reunion. Like, let's do a basic training reunion. Definitely. Like, we were lit. It was lit.
I think we should do it. You hit up like 2 people from like your boot camp, and I'll get 2 people. Try 2, and then we'll just do a whole boot camp. Like,
I might say like, yeah, we can do it. Like, it's like the memories we got. I still like, oh, basic training was so fun. AIT was lit too. I definitely got AIT story times.
We just go do that.
Oh yeah.
Shout out to Justin Pag for the design. But
You guys
yeah.
finished all the mukbang?
Yeah. It was really a mukbang. We literally just talking eat.
Yeah.
That's why the YouTube channel is Talking Smack.
yeah, I think that should be it for next week. Next episode, we should either.
You guys should play
Yeah.
Fortnite.
No, you know I don't play Fortnite. You crazy?
Because he looks like a Zorber, and I think he would be good at Fortnite.
We don't know who Exorber is.
But then he looks like him.
You did look like Exorber, though. Whoever that is. Don't know who he is, but you did look like him if you put him up.
Huh?
But yeah, so next week we will come at you again. Yeah.
Yeah, next week
Daddy.
we'll do military boot camp stories. I know y'all asked for that for a while, so we're gonna go on and give you that one. But yeah, I think this was a good first episode.
The first episode.
First episode.
If you enjoyed the episode, leave a like, subscribe, comment some things you would want to know about like the boot camp experiences for next episode. Or if you have anything you want to like talk to us about anything from this episode, drop some comments about that as well. Follow the Instagram, Talking Smack YT. Follow his Instagram and all his social medias, even if he's active or not. But
I'm active on Twitch. I'm literally about to go play Apex as soon as I cut this camera out.
do you want to?
He deleted all social media.
Yeah, going over to his Twitch. I'll have that down below. Y'all go check out some of his gameplay and hop in a live. Tell him Talk Smack sent you.
PS4, Madden, I got work. Come prepared. Ask him. He knows.
I'll hop in
He
with
knows.
you.
This is 101 on Talking Smack.
That's not the outro. Oh, by the way, Ravens 2021 Super Bowl champions.
I'm either gonna go with Rams or Packers.
Big trust. Woo woo. Hold on.
Dude, do you have to get the jacket?
Big trust. Woo woo. Ravens on top. Be more.
And this is
But,
101 on Talking Smack.
Trying to make that a thing.
That's not gonna be a thing.
No.
That's not gonna be a thing.
But yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed the episode. But until next time, later, y'all.
Peace.